As I said, this study of OSP that I have conducted in all my free time or whatever time I could manage out of my work. So this study is basically for my own purpose of trying to put in my thoughts as well as thoughts of OSP in proper order. Observing what goes on in the name of religions all over the world, as in the today's world, with all the strife and almost religious wars between Christians, Muslim nations, the Hindus, the refugees, the theory of protectionism in various nations, the religious divide between Hindus and Muslims in India, etc. There is a leveling effect of mediocrity of all religions without exception. They do not promote personal excellence, but because of the teachings of religion, there is a lot of strife, one-upmanship, and divisions between man and man. Any country will go to any other country and start waging a war. There is no reason for any wars or invasions these days, because after the British Empire gave freedom to all the colonies they had, similarly the French and the Spaniards. So, and then lately, after the British left South Africa, and Nelson Mandela and all the other leaders have taken up leadership role in Africa, that now there is no need for colonialism, except as what happens with a few countries uniting together and trying to run over some other countries and things like that. Some subsects started by some persons became a sect in their name, and all the followers are trained to think all the good things happening to them is a result of blessing of the Exalted One, having a positive, a protective eye on a person who is following him. All that this philosophy does is to relegate the individual to the pits and attribute everything to the Exalted One. No one asks any questions as to the explanation to this effect. This is the world scenario now, and lot of gurus and mahatmas and yogis coming in, and everybody trying to make a name for himself, and along with the name, all that they make up is all for us to see and hear in all kind of newspapers. So I will not belabor into that. Observing the present world scenario, it is safe to state that instead of being human, we are becoming more and more dogmatic. Even animals do not transgress the limits set on them. We are ignoring what is right and the correct way of living. We conduct our lives in a blind follow the blind way, not using our intellect, our ability to reason for petty gains, wealth, power, recognition. The world leaders do not think in terms of peace and happiness and promoting the same to other countries. In light of the above scenario, this study entails beliefs and what the human being is, what the purpose of human existence on this planet is, what is progress, and in what direction we are proceeding, and what direction we should proceed for a fulfilled and a fun-filled life. Man is the only animal which has been blessed with an everlasting life. The universal spirit, we call it creator or the universal consciousness, is the cause and the reason for everything seen and unseen. What is seen by us is whatever we come across in day-to-day life. But what is unseen is something that we either experience or we do not experience, and we relegate it, that it is not there because it is not seen. But that is not the reality. A part of the Creator is in all of us, in everything seen and unseen. Hence, we are all a part of the Creator as much as He is a part of us. This is the basis of the brotherhood. It is beyond our imagination or conceptual abilities to know and or to understand the reason of the Creator and His manifestation. It is towards this end that we have to keep on working for the rest of our lives on this earth and even after our stay over here.